Hello and welcome to our first episode of KRISH Talks. Here we have our guest Amalthya and Dhwani. Welcome guys.
Thank you.
So we are gonna discuss about feminism and pseudo-feminism. I guess you guys are aware about the recent issue of Deepak's.
In Kerala.
What's your view on it?
Actually, these kind of cases are coming up from Kerala recent days. Like, I
Yeah,
think more
a
cases
lot,
are coming, I guess. And in this, I guess, like, we can see the misuse of laws by women. That is the thing that is evidently seen in this issue, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, majorly we see that women playing the victim card, or I mean, you could just see in the video, throughout the video, how she is just behind him to curate a content, and just for the share of likes. And look what it has led up to. It has led up to losing a life.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter what, here Deepak is a victim.
Yeah.
So I think the recent issues of just women coming up more and more, playing the victim card, or not even she would have thought that it would have led to losing a life.
Yeah. This also brings up the topic that how careful we should be posting something in social media. She should be have never thought that this would lead up like to ending up a life or something. She would have ended up in a jail.
Yeah.
So she would have never thought posting some content would like make her in such a situation.
That's true. I mean, I'm pretty sure she must have thought that she would have gotten a lot of sympathy, and not only that, a feminist movement would have created. She must have thought.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, yes, it is a feminist movement because what feminism means is what equality is.
Yeah.
So here, Deepak is the one that requires equality here. He was framed badly. It was exposed throughout the internet. And I mean, being careful posting what we have to post, and while posting, I think it's something to be very careful nowadays.
But if you would have waited for some time, maybe that death would not be happen.
Maybe.
But mental health. This also makes us realize how much mental
vulnerable
people get
a person is.
How people get affected.
I mean, he was exposed to it, but at the same time, I need to say I'm very much appreciative of the generation that like who has commented, who is inside of Deepak more than the women, the content creator trying to become a victim there.
Yeah, but this also shows that how the post like there should be a cardboard between men and women. These kind of posts are coming.
Yes.
This also shows the misogynistic view. Also.
I mean, it really shows the internal misogyny that's being spreaded out there.
Yeah.
They're just using that one card in order to show their internalized rage a lot.
Like if you're looking, there was multiple cases that happened for women, but it's just like one case, and then people are like, men are getting triggered. They're triggered, getting triggered.
Okay, as you have mentioned the word misogyny, I would like to ask you about like people doesn't know the meaning of feminism, pseudo-feminism and misogyny. So what do you have to speak about it?
I think the word feminism is like becoming a joke because people doesn't know the meaning.
I agree. Yeah.
I just saw an interview, I guess, of the woman was the anchor, and then she was like, I don't support feminism, but I want equality.
Basically, feminism means equality.
But people doesn't know. Know.
Yeah, it's a very bare basic to know what feminism is, and I think a lot of feminists are being tagged as pseudo-feminist also.
Yeah, people doesn't know what is. I don't think people are aware what is pseudo-feminism.
Actually, I guess this has to be added in our syllabus from school itself. Like what's feminism, what's misogyny, and what pseudo-feminism is.
Yeah.
That's true. I think from a very young age, people should be knowing what the term means.
Yeah, if I'm saying, I think at some point even I thought like feminism is something that like women are overpowering men. But then I came to research about it. Then only I realized, okay, this is the meaning of this word. It's just like it's coming out in a wrong way in the society, and that we are believing it in that way.
I mean, and then like women have been going through issues for over a decade now, and then I mean, in the sense that now suddenly there is a moment where like cardboards are placed or like buses are returned, that men should be careful.
Yeah.
What about the women that were facing issues throughout?
Yeah, these issues are actually portrayed in movies. Even nowadays, content creators are making much views with this content.
Sure.
Yeah.
The Great Indian Kitchen is a very nice example for this, because like it is like very much executed and portrayed like so good. Like
Yeah, I mean, in the Great Indian Kitchen, it showed how much of an internalized misogyny lays
is
throughout.
happening. Yeah.
From the beginning of the movie till the end, we see how the character, especially I would say the kitchen shots,
Yeah.
where it's just repeated throughout again and again, just
Yeah.
shows that how tiring it
Yeah.
is.
I also like to bring about, I just watched the How Old Are You movie, which is an old
Yeah.
movie. Like I just came to watch it again, and there was a question that the kid is asking to the prime minister, which is like leading the movie. The question is like, who is deciding the expiry date of a woman? So that is something like
I mean, movies like How Old Are You? I think even Jai
Jai
Jai.
Jai.
Yeah.
And then Jai Jai.
In JJ we can that movie we can see that in like the actor is like, in society he is like, I support women to be in every position, they should work. And at the same time when it is his girlfriend, he's like, oh, why are you posting contents in
Yeah,
Facebook?
actually,
Why are you online in that time? Like he's controlling in his personal life, but at the same time he's giving a very perfect image in the society.
Actually, I want to ask about that. What's your view on people who mask their identity? Or in society, they'll be masking themselves as a feminism supporter, and at their household, they'll be so misogynist.
I mean, yeah, again, as I'm coming to the same point of like internal misogyny, it's like I want to look cool. I can't say anything politically incorrect because people are not going to approach me. Or like, if I need to be included in a group, they do know that somewhere that I have to talk like this to be included. But at the same time, it shows up.
But it's also the fact that they'll get exposed in some point.
Yeah, exactly.
That is there. They'll get exposed. Many influencers talk a different way in front of the camera, and in the back, like they're doing the opposite. But they are getting exposed at the same time. We can see that.
Yeah, I mean, how long can you wear a fake
Pretend,
mask?
yeah.
Pretend
Like walk?
like a mask.
Justice and fairness will like
Yeah,
come
it will come out at some point.
And also today, kids are actually misled by pseudo-feminism. Like I can see my juniors, like they support pseudo-feminism thinking that's actual feminism is. Like they don't have any mentor like directing them, saying that it's not what feminism is. They think what others does is like the pseudo-feminist does is feminism.
I think again that comes with not knowing what feminism is or pseudo feminism is, and that I think feminism nowadays like carry a tag of like it's the fact that like women need to overpower men.
Yeah,
that is where the hatred is coming from.
Like we can't expect a person like without knowing the meaning of feminism, they'll not know the meaning of pseudo feminism.
Feminism is
that
actually.
Is I don't think many people don't know like a term called pseudo feminism
Exist actually.
That is the truth.
I mean, see, there are always extremes in a case. As much as we're talking about feminism, there are going to be people who misuse it. As much as like there are going to be murders, there are going to be people who uses that loophole to get out also.
Yeah,
it's always going to be two sides of a coin, no matter what. It is an extreme phase.
Yeah, actually, feminism, pseudo-feminism, misogyny, everything is like as you said, two-sided coins, and people just need to identify what's real feminism is, and it actually means equality.
Yeah, but we can see that there is a change. I mean, nowadays people are getting to know about it more because there is social media, everything. They are getting the information more rather than the older generations.
Yeah, like olden days, we have to rely on books or
nowadays social media is there.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think 5 years down the line, I think if you significantly look, there's been a huge change in general.
Yeah. So, and I guess we can wind up our session. And thank you, Amalthya, and thank you, Dhwani, for joining with us. We'll come on with another topic on another day. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Bye bye.